Hello, this is Maggie Chang. This is the Vibes Sprint4 progress. This is my team member Akata, Guru, and myself. For this week, we are gonna work on the rewards program right here. Rewards system. As a customer, I want to click the rewards button so that I can go to the rewards activity screen. The rewards button takes customer to the game main screen. The rewards button right here, and this is the game main screen. As a customer, I want to click the Start Game button so that I can start the game. The Start Game launched the game. The Start Game button right here. And here is the game. As a customer, I want to click the Instructions button so that I can know how to play the game. The Instruction button takes the customer to screen where they can see the instructions of the game. Here is the instruction buttons. Here is the instruction of the game. As a customer, I want to click the rewards button so that I can check the highest score is and my accumulated reward points. The rewards button starts an activity and displays the scores and accumulated awards of the customer. Here is the rewards and here is the highest score. And now I have Agatha with me.
Okay, for this week I worked on the game portion. So let's start the game and change the orientation. As a player, I want the game background to move so that I feel like my helicopter is moving forward. The acceptance criteria is the background of the game moves continuously as the player moves forward. When we start the game, you can see the background seems to be moving. Second user story. As a player, I want my helicopter to have animation so that it looks like it is a working helicopter. Acceptance criteria, the helicopter has its wings moving and smoking puffs behind it. When I start the game, you can see the wings of the helicopter moving and there are smoking puffs that follow the helicopter. Let's die. Third user story. As a player, I want to avoid touching the bottom boundary so that I won't die. The bottom boundary kills the player when there is a collision. You can demonstrate this by intentionally dying. When you see we collide with the bottom boundary, we die. As a player, I want to avoid touching the top boundary so that I won't die. Acceptance criteria is the top boundary kills the player when there is collision. Now I'll try going all the way up, and you can see when we collide, there is a collision. Now I hand over to Sing to present the rest.
As a player, I want to avoid the missile so that I do not die. The second criteria is collision with missile leads to death of the player. I start to play the game and collide with the missile, which the collision with missile leads to the death of the player. As a player, I want to see the distance I have traveled so that I can know my score. The acceptance criteria is current distance and current high score is displayed as the player displays the game. You can see that the distance is moving. We see the new best score as 240 and the distance being reset to 0. As a player, I want to see an explosion in the event of a collision so that I know I have died. The acceptance criteria is the collision effect is seen in the event of any collision. You collide with the missile so that we can see a collision effect. See the collision effect. Now let's go straight down. You see the collision effect there too. Now let's go to the top of the screen and we see the collision effect here too. As a missile, I want to come in from different levels so that I can make the game harder for the player. The acceptance criteria is the missiles come in from different levels. As you play the game, you see that there are missiles coming from top as well as from the middle of the screen, as well as at the bottom of the screen. As a missile, I want to have an animation so that I can look active. The acceptance criteria is missiles have different speeds and fire behind them so that they can look like they are accelerating. When you start the game, you can see that the missiles have fires from behind and they have different speeds. It looks like they're accelerating. That's it for Sprint 4 for Vibes. Thank you for watching.